Trials is all about crashing with style and getting up again. Hello! I'm Antti Ilvassuo, Creative Director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce that Trials is back and it's bigger than ever. Sorry about that. Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations. You never ride alone and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players, and our community has always been a pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
You made a mess. Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone. See OTHD down the front. I see you. I became a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder levels. So in 2013, I created the University of Trials, a YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials writing. Now, before I go on, Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now. All right, well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me, but I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, up there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game. Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Good.
That's it.
Let's go.
Hey. What? We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever also Nintendo Switch. If you are E3, come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up again. Let's get out.
Let's go.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice E3.
Yeah.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2. On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
I didn't do anything.
Some of you may believe the rules are unfair. That's too bad.
Quiet, you! I said no more talking!
The rules are not subject to negotiation.
Shut up!
Defy the rules, and there will be consequences.
Let's go, come on!
Examples will be made.
On your knees! Keep still!
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country. If you fail, history will be written by tyrants. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation. This setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians. In The Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization. It starts with the choice of a signature weapon, powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players and take team play even further. Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge. Raids are coming to The Division 2. We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with The Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates. Today, we're ready to outline our plans for year 1. We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities. And the best part, all of these episodes will be completely free for everyone. Where's my Division team? Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo during our post-show. As you can see, they're getting ready right now, and they'll be playing right after the conference is done. Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was incredible. So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you. So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well, one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong. So for today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer, and the band Critical Hits. So please enjoy. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, I did not know they had changed your entrance, so my
Changes
apologies.
every day, every second it changes.
Yeah, let's hope this way.
Brian, what?
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no way the Empire could win this game. As fate would have it, the tide turned in our favor again. A new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve. It was dog eat dog. We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain. We thought we were. In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
Of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games sailing the seas. But there are no heroes. Hello, my name is Justin Farron, Creative Director at Ubisoft Singapore. And for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The empires crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year. And you? You're gonna steal every last fucking coin. First, you need a target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top, to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves. Today, Taljeed reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates. Let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Your hunt for the convoy starts here, in your hideout, deep within the Chagos Islands. This hidden pirate den provides everything you need for your next strike. From your shipyard, you choose the Black Horn for the upcoming battle. The strong winds will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next, choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead. Demi-cannons are slow loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast and deal powerful damage from every angle. With everything loaded, let's head out. The winds are strong and the day is clear. That means more merchants to rob, but also more rival pirates out looking for a quick score. According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot!
That fort is too strong to simply sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips away.
Wreck sighting, Captain!
Fortunately, deception is another tool in the pirates' arsenal.
Let's fool these blackguards!
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see through our guys.
Portuguese merchant and escort!
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack. Plot the optimal course for an intercept. Rigging your sails for speed. You want to catch your victim off guard.
Captain, there she is! Fire she bears!
Ready to be boarded.
Show no mercy!
What was theirs is now ours! Captain, we've got what we need! Let's get out of here!
Sail! Warship sighted! Portuguese frigate ahoy!
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore, too tough to handle on your own. Even worse, you could lose your loot. You need help, and you need it fast.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds. Your side forms a tight squadron, using a coordinated battle plan. The enemy strikes first. The first ship goes down, breaking your formation. Turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow. Your allies maneuver for position. The Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a critical hit. The Royal Fortune can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow. one. But the glitter of gold can turn new allies into deadly enemies. For there is no honor among thieves.
To the digital space.
We're completely safe.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers, and the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
And my name is Benoit Richer, game director on Transference. Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness? Exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets? With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
What's going on?
Okay.
Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his lies.
Are you comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh? And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father, huh?
Unable.
Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh? But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work, reverse the process. All of our sacrifices, that's my gift to you. To us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
Dad? Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
I have waited so long for this. We will sacrifice the worlds of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Go show them what Starlight can do.
The Legion is growing.
There aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
Grax isn't going to stop until we end this.
I will finish this.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director on Starlink Battle for Atlas. Last year, revealed our modular starship innovation to the world and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
Let's rock and roll, boys.
It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Isn't it, Laurent?
It's amazing. Ever since I started working on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that. And so for me, this moment is a dream come true.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo. We can't wait to play Fox on the Nintendo Switch. I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto. Hello, how are you? I know you were coming today, so I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype of the vessel that we saw. Do you like it? Super. So thank you very much. So it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto, and thank you, Yves. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth, where we'll have a full hands-on demo for you to try. For everyone else, Starlink will launch on all consoles on October 16th with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Check out starlinkgame.com to pre-order the game right after the conference. Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
Streamers, cosplayers, artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are for honor. Indeed. Hello, I'm Roman Campos Soyola, Creative Director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment. You've helped us enrich the experience. Thank you. But actions speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC, and it's yours for free. So come, join the fight with us. But that's not all. Because building on everything that we've learned, we are now ready to expand our world.
Fire is burning, casting a shadow. People are watching, waiting for the fall. Tell them something is coming. There's blood in the water. Give them a warning. Let it all come crashing down. Burn the castle to the ground. Hang their lights, no disguise. It's our time. Let it all come down.
After the great cataclysm that brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight, civil war consumed China. Warriors of the Wulin factions fought each other but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
I'm Delphine Dosset, brand director on The Crew 2. In just a few days, freedom will be yours. Freedom to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat, or plane and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the United States. The Crew 2 releases on June 29th, and we are very happy to announce that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 21st. But there's more. You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts. From all of us at Ivory Tower, welcome to The Crew 2.
can a child save us all? If he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Where we begin does not define who we will become. Before you, I see a path. Built by friendship and family, love and loss, war and bloodshed.
You were sent by the gods to protect this world.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. As you write your odyssey across the mountains and the seas, remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, Creative Director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore, on land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods, rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec and from around the world have spent the last 3 years putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience. An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey, but your Odyssey, shaped by your actions and choices. And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character. Alexios or Cassandra? And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
Your turn.
Leonidas' spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful range, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies. And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
Such a beautiful island.
Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships. There's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
We've been spotted! Go! I'll handle this!
Fight them for all you're worth! Ella. Mercenary, this can't be good. facing your own death, mercenary.
You won't escape me!
You want my head? Come and take it.
You can't defeat me!
You really should have left me alone. Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home. I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Huh. Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Diocles, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of our rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
everyone. And thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home. To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show. I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers, because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great E3. Thank you very much.
All right, there you go. Ubisoft's 2018 press conference is officially in the books, and there's a whole lot to report on. So here to help me break it down, I've got returning Allegra Frank from Polygon, as well as YouTube sensations Allier, Wizite, and Vicstar. Guys, what's happening? UK invasion.
We're here. We've come and invaded, haven't we? In force.
Well, guys, so let's talk about E3 overall. You guys are here. We just saw Ubisoft show a bunch of stuff, Assassin's Creed, For Honor, Rainbow Six, all this stuff. Any particular favorites for you guys out of what Ubisoft makes?
Yeah, I've taken a look at the Crew 2. It looks really exciting. I love how easy it is just to jump in with your mates, get in any sort of vehicle and have a fun race together. So to see that return, looks amazing. Vic, I think you've actually played it already, haven't you?
Yeah, I played the closed beta, and that was a lot of fun. Again, it's that open world element. It's driving around, seeing what's around you as you go. That's always fun, and seeing a sequel to that is going to be cool to dive into.
Yeah, no, it looks incredible. Allegra, what did you think? Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right?
That one looks really cool, but I'm a huge Star Fox fan.
Okay.
So the reveal,
Starlink?
Yeah, Starlink. I already really love like space games where you're like in a ship and shooting things, but the fact that Star Fox is going to be in it because it's one of my favorite series, that's really cool.
I know they have Donkey Kong coming to Mario and Rabbids. They got Star Fox in Starlink, so lots of Nintendo in Ubisoft. James, anything that you particularly love from the Ubisoft world?
Division.
Yeah, Division 2, we saw that yesterday.
Mate, honestly,
looks pretty good, right?
It's incredible. 8-player raids, the weapons they showed off, that Barrett 50 cal, I think it's going to be a favorite of a lot of people. It looks incredible, very colorful. Yeah, I'm stoked for the Division, man.
Sometimes Ubisoft will like reveal some brand new world or franchise. We talked before, you want to see a brand new game. It seemed like they just kind of showed a lot of what they already kind of, had out over the past couple of years and games coming in the future, but no big surprises, right? Beyond Good and Evil 2, that was announced last year. We saw more of that. Were you expecting more from them?
I was, but I think Skull and Bones actually looks kind of exciting. I know that's pushed to next year, but in terms of like new franchises, they spent a lot of time on that, and it was nice to see a new franchise that's not all like grimdark, It was like blue skies. So even though there wasn't much more than that, I thought that looked kind of cool.
All right, so let's look at E3 overall. You guys just getting into town. Obviously, tomorrow, big Fortnite Pro-Am, which is crazy. That's going down, and we'll be talking lots about Fortnite Ninjas coming up in a minute. I know you guys are going to play as well. What are you guys looking forward to at E3 overall, though?
I'm a massive Nintendo fan. That's where my gaming all started. Obviously, we've got the new Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. And I'm so excited to see that in action, see more about it. Honestly, anything Nintendo related, I'm there, so I'm pumped for that.
Yeah, Smash is going to be huge tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, we'll finally get to see that, see which characters are in it.
Definitely.
See the gameplay. Or anything else that you want to, you can't wait to check out this year?
Yeah, same on Nintendo. I love Smash and Nintendo, but I'm always excited to see what Sony does. I think they're really like the best with surprises. I never really know how to predict what they're going to show. So hopefully they'll have something totally new, and then we get to see that. That would be fun. But also my big thing is Kingdom Hearts 3. So
Frozen World announced yesterday, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. I want to see like Ratatouille. I want to see all the new Pixar
Remy,
stuff in action.
everything.
Yeah, Remy. Toy Story, all of that.
It's pretty cool. I played a few weeks ago, and it's like amazing to hear all the Disney voices in there and everything, and all those worlds coming together. It's nuts. So it's good. Vic, what's got your fancy this year?
I'm very excited. Just like as you said, to play in the Fortnite Pro-Am tomorrow.
Yeah.
The scale of that is just unseen.
I saw some photos of the setup, and it's like a stadium. It's like what you guys do for Sidemen over there at the Soccer Challenge.
Yeah,
it's
it's
insane.
It's gonna be another stadium. Have you seen the battle bus? They have a huge inflatable battle
And it
bus.
actually is going to be flying above the stadium, is what I heard. which is crazy.
That's so good. Yeah, just excited to see, because that's kind of the first time anything of that scale has been put together. It's gonna be interesting to see how it looks, how it plays out, and just all together fun to be part of.
Absolutely. James, what
I'm
about
a huge
you?
COD fan, so Black Ops 4 looks incredible. I love Battle Royale, Fortnite, obviously new Blackout mode. I want to see more.
I thought there were going to be more, you know, everyone's joking about like every company's going to have a battle royale. And like there wasn't, you know, a lot of the publishers didn't really show that much stuff, which I was kind of surprised by.
It was Battlefield 5.
Yeah, Battlefield said they're going to do Royale.
Okay.
I guess but they said, and they were here yesterday, they said it's actually not going to come out at launch, it'll come out after launch, so they're doing it. Yeah, I guess I just thought there were going to be more kind of like knockoff games.
I feel like it's taken time to kind of come into the taking time to come into the spotlight, and now everyone's like, okay, we need to do this. But I think everyone sat down trying to work out how to do it differently, because we've seen that you can't just recreate the same battle royale experience. You have to give your own unique twist. Another huge game right now that's not really been showcased here is Realm Royale. Has come into the battle royale space. And it's picking up a lot of traction.
Those guys are great at like finding something that works,
as well.
Putting their spin on it, which is insane. And that's why, like, you know, there are a lot of games now that keep going on and on. It's not just about the new game that gets announced and comes in November. It's like people keep playing it. I mean, you guys know with Fortnite, it's like such a phenomenon. What has that been like for you guys creating content around Fortnite? Because it seems like it's taken on a life of its own.
I mean, it's non-stop. it is the best game for content creators ever. I mean, I come from a COD background, and those updates were every sort of quarter or so. So you have those big launches of DLC. And Fortnite are just like, you know what? Let's do that every single week. So every Tuesday, whenever the update is, we're all up, we're all making content, we're all streaming, and that's a weekly cycle. And it's just amazing because we get free stuff to cover every week, and the game just gets better and better and better.
More diversity is great, Just is seeing all those different ways to play the game, it evolves each week. There was an update this morning at 3 a.m. local time. I was sat in my hotel room on my laptop, falling asleep, trying to get my video done, but it is a real privilege to have that. And the interactiveness, there's tweaks, there's patches, they're very attentive to the players' opinions and trying to balance that and push forward.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, you know, the biggest game at E3, biggest game in the world is Fortnite, and they've got this tournament going on. Are you seeing the same thing on Polygon Allegra? Everyone's Fortnite?
Yeah, everyone's Fortnite, which is fun. Like, I liked PUBG a lot too, but Fortnite is just so silly and weird. Like, all the trailers are just
fun.
People dancing, right? So I'm a fan too.
No, it's got so much personality to it. As you said, like every week there's an update. They're coming by in about an hour, Donald Mustard from Epic, to talk about all things Fortnite. And yeah, it amazes me that like every week there's something new. And we did like, you know, Thanos, the Avengers crossover. That was amazing. So it's like, we'll figure out what the next crossover is. Got to get you guys in the game next, right?
YouTubers edition, limited time mode. Who's the best YouTuber streamer, like all in one game? That would be mad.
Well, we're gonna get a little bit of that tomorrow, I guess. With
we are.
50 YouTubers all head to head, and we'll have that live on YouTube for you. It's the Fortnite Pro-Am. I think starts around like 3 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, so that'll be live here on YouTube. So we'll look forward to that, and it's going to be a crazy E3. So we'll see what we get to play. I know you guys are going to stick around for a while. Ali, you're going to be playing with Ninja a little bit later in Fortnite,
I believe
right?
I am. Yeah, hopefully we're going to play some games first.
Have you guys ever done a Let's Play together?
No. He's on PC, I'm on console, but obviously with Fortnite crossplay, it can work. So I'm excited. Hopefully we get a W. Let's see.
All right. Well, we're going to see it all go down live here. Ninja is going to be here at the top of the hour, doing lots of fun Let's Plays. So we got lots of Fortnite. We also have lots of games. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot will be joining me to talk about all the news from their press conference. And we've got the teams from Assassins, Starlink, The Division. They're all coming by. We've also got a pretty cool Crash Bandicoot reveal coming up for you guys as well. So stick around for that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for all the insights. We'll see more of you throughout the day. And we're not the only ones talking about the Ubisoft press conference on the internet. All of you had some thoughts as well. See how you're grading. I'm going to put a tweet up. I want to know, you guys give them an A, B, C, or D. Let's see what everyone has to say about all the announcements right now on social media. All right, you just heard that song from our good friend Marshmello, his newest track, Tell Me. Marshmello will be here at the top of the hour. Him and Ninja are going to be playing Fortnite live on our set, so stay tuned for that. In about 20 minutes, Ninja comes live to YouTube at E3, and we're so excited to have him. All right, well, next up, we're talking about one of last year's biggest success stories, the remastered Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on PlayStation 4. Well, now it's coming to Xbox One and Switch. And here to talk about it, our friend, Crash Bandicoot superfan, Boogie2988, alongside the head of Vicarious Visions, Jen O'Neill, and Crash Bandicoot producer, Kyle Martin. Guys, first of all, congratulations last year. I mean, Boogie, it was so amazing to finally play Crash again.
It really was. I mean, I played it originally, and I got to play the remake, and I have to say it was such a beautiful opportunity for us rage YouTubers to get very angry at the game all over again.
So difficult, right?
Yeah,
That was the thing. I was like, but I loved the challenge. But it was like,
because they don't make games like that anymore. It's hard to find a significant challenge, especially with that old school feel. And you guys nailed it.
Oh,
it was
thank you.
fantastic. Congratulations on the success of it. I couldn't believe wild success.
Oh, thank you so much.
We were all waiting for it for many, many years, and I know it was something that you guys wanted to do. You finally got to it. Now you started something with. We had Spyro here yesterday. It's like all of these classics, but. Of course, Crash was a PlayStation character, now joining the family on Switch and Xbox. And yeah, tell us, what can we expect for the new version?
Yeah, so first of all, we are coming back again on Switch, Xbox One, as well as Steam for your PC players.
Yeah.
So, but along with that, we're bringing a brand new level.
Okay.
So more stuff for you to rage at.
Yeah. And I hear this one's supposed to be extra challenging.
Oh, well, it has a mixture of challenge and exploration and all the things that you know, different kinds
There
of
was
players.
Stormy Ascent that came out, which that was super challenging. That was one of the lost levels that they never completed that you guys brought out. I remember around Comic-Con last year.
Right.
So this year, let's do the reveal. What's the new? Should we run a trailer? Should we say what it is?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the trailer, and we'll come back and talk about it. Check this out. All right, and now we've got some gameplay. We're going to see that level. So what is the name of the level? What can you tell us?
So the name of the level is Future Tense, and Kyle, definitely.
Yeah, tell us, Kyle.
So the new level is named Future Tense. Like Boogie said, it is a very challenging level, and what we definitely wanted to make sure we did, though, was provide a wide variety of the types of challenges you can expect.
Yeah.
So like Stormy Ascent, you're going to have the super difficult platforming, but in addition to that, we've also got a lot of hidden secrets in the level to discover. So you'll find hidden areas that you can only get with certain abilities that you have in Crash 3. You'll have puzzles to solve. So it's kind of a Crash level for everyone.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, for us, this was sort of like a thanks to our fans. You know, we were excited that people loved the game so much and supported us over the past year. So we wanted to give them some new content to bite into. This will be free for everyone. So if you're an early adopter on PS4, on June 29th, you'll be able to download this for free.
Oh, cool.
And of course, it comes packed in with all the new console discs that we have as well. So check it out.
And this is the new. So this is not based on anything. This is the team basically saying like, let's build a new level, which is so fun. Because, I mean, for the first, for the remaster, you guys were doing a great job. Replicating what was done before. But this is the first time the team got to dive in and build something new. So why did you decide on this sort of theme and setting?
So there were a few different reasons. Really, the feature set we felt was underutilized. In Crash Bandicoot Warp, there's only 2 levels that use the feature set. And we thought there was a lot of cool opportunities we could do with the hazards and enemies you see there to kind of create new gameplay. So we've done a lot of work in terms of like adding new behaviors or mechanics to some of the existing stuff you've seen. But you also mentioned Stormy Ascent, which was a cut level in Crash 1. There was another cut level called the Waterfall level, which we kind of paid homage to here. So it's not a one-to-one recreation, but you'll see things if you're familiar with that level, like the water wheel. You saw in the clip a second ago where we had that spinning platform. That's something we brought forward from the Waterfall level, just to kind of give that little taste for the hardcore Crash fans, a little bit of another cut level.
Yeah, and so what's really great about this level, it's available right from the start. You don't have to wait to unlock it later on. If you want to jump right in, you can. But you're going to want to get some abilities before you, you know, and maybe revisit it again because it's a different experience. I personally like having the bazooka with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
And there's some secret areas that, you know, you'll want to have your abilities
Hopefully a lot of good checkpoints
all
along the
intact
way.
before you get in there.
What do you think, Boogie? Looks like a challenge?
I can tell you that just watching this gameplay right now, I can feel the Francis just raging to the top. Like watching this gameplay footage, even in the gameplay footage, the guy is falling off of ledges and messing up. You can't. The guy doing the gameplay demo can't stay alive. I have no chance. So I'm very excited for this.
Well, and I'm so excited it's gonna be on Switch. I think it's this perfect game for like Switch, just play on the go and things.
It really feels like it's coming home when it comes to the Switch, even though it was always on PlayStation.
Yeah.
The Switch is such a great retro console. I'm so glad to see you guys expanding to that and supporting it.
Yeah, I mean, it's great with the multi-platform release. It's now there's so many ways for Crash fans to play. You can pretty much play wherever you want.
Yeah. So going forward, I mean, Crash was such an amazing success. Do you guys think?
Yeah, Spyro.
More things with Crash. Spyro is great, but I feel like there's such an opportunity with this character. How do you view it? Do you say like this was great, we did it, you know, the industry's moved on, or do you think there's more for Crash in the future?
You know, it's a hard question to answer right now. I mean, certainly there's a lot of love for Crash. We enjoy working with him, and you know, who knows what the future holds.
I will say, as a super fan of the series, we are desperately waiting for a brand new game.
Okay.
So we really hope it's in development. We hope you make it.
Yeah, and I also love, you know, there's nothing wrong with sort of the old school style of gameplay. And that's the thing is everyone sometimes tries to make, you know, the open world Crash game or something.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because once again, what's old is new again.
Yeah.
And, you know, gamers like me have been playing for 20 years and we're so excited to revisit our childhood and to do it in new ways like this with brand new elements. It's fantastic. It's just so nice.
No, it's awesome to see you guys, you know, and giving it to players for free. So PlayStation fans, you got a new level at the end of the month, and then also coming, as you said, to Xbox, Switch, and Steam at the end of the month. So it's great to see Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Thanks for coming by and giving us a sneak preview of what you're working on.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate it. Boogie, I'll see you. We'll see the Let's Play coming soon, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome.
Let's do it. I'm gonna break an Xbox. I'm gonna break a Switch this time.
I want to see.
I heard little Francis come out there. Don't make him angry, just like Hulk.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
We got some Francis. I love it. All right. Earlier at Ubisoft's press conference, we got an updated look at a title that has already attained legendary status in one of the most anticipated games of all time, Beyond Good and Evil 2. Let's check out that trailer once again.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sick bay after eating your miraculous space chili.
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy. Invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. El space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good cooking is love.
What? Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat.
Main engines are cursed. Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines. Deploy shields and bring up fire.
That's Beyond Good and Evil 2. And now we're going to talk about a game that may be familiar to you if you watch the Game Awards, because From Software, the creators of Dark Souls and Bloodborne, had a new title that was just revealed yesterday in Microsoft's press conference. And here to talk about Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is From Software's Yasuhiro Kitao and Robert Conkey from Activision. Guys, first of all, Shadows Die Twice. We had that teaser with the arm at the Game Awards. A lot of speculation about what it was. Finally revealed yesterday as this incredible game, ninja-based sort of game. It's appropriate because we got Ninja coming up, live streamer Ninja. But tell us a bit about this project partnership with Activision, which I think was a surprise to a lot of folks as well. Why did From want to make this, their next project?
Sure. そうですね。I'm not good at English, so Robert translates.
Yep.
そうですね。なぜアクティビジョンがっていう大きい会社が僕らみたいなちっちゃい会社と組んでくれたのかちょっと分かんないんですけど、これからなんで僕らがアクティビジョンと組ませていただいたかっていうのをお話しします。
He said he has no idea why Activision would have interest in working with such a tiny unknown company such as his, but he'll give the best reasons he can.
いろいろな理由があるんですけども、一つ大きいのはアクティビジョンが制作支援をしてくださるっていうことがあって、それが我々がそのゲームを開発していく上でいい刺激になるんじゃないかっていうふうに考えたからです。
So one of the reasons is that they understood that Activision would be able to provide a lot of support to their development, and it could help them work on their titles in ways that it would help them in some ways to be able to get new references or new information from outside places. So it was kind of an interesting idea to work with a Western publisher as opposed to other ones.
で、基本的にどんなゲームにするかといったクリエイティブの部分っていうのは全てフロムソフトウェアに預けてくれた上で、そういったゲームを作っていくときに、僕らが作りたいものを作るときにもっとこうした方がいいんじゃないか、そういうサポートをアクティビジョンからもらってるっていう感じですね。主にユーザビリティであったり、オンボーディングの部分ですね。はい。
Yep. So they were able to rely on us to help them with weaknesses that they felt they needed. Not weaknesses, but things that they could work on or focus on. Yeah. Sometimes you're playing a level and there will be times where they don't know where to go, and we have user tests that can help them actually determine where those problems are. They really appreciate the ability for us to support them. So.
When we teased it at the Game Awards, a lot of speculation online about what was Bloodborne, what game was it. What did you think of the reaction to that? And it was good job keeping the secret. I didn't know this was going to be the name.
Thank you so much. まず見た時に僕もあと宮崎ディレクターの宮崎も一緒にいたんですけど、映像は僕らでフロムソフトウェアが作ってたんだけど、実際見たら本当に短いなと思いました。
So when they saw it at the Game Awards, he was sitting together with Miyazaki. Yeah. And after they made it, so they knew how long it was, or how short it was. But they watched it together, and Miyazaki turned to him and said, "That was pretty short." So it even surprised them.
Well, I was amazed because we were, I think sometimes people it came together very quickly that we did that, and it was just the arm turning. But that's actually a big part of the game is the arm and the grappling hook. So tell us a bit about it was a tease, but it actually ties to the game, right?
Yeah, it does. So actually, the story behind it is that the main character, who is we're calling him the Shinobi, he lost his arm in a battle, and actually it's cut off, and that is what replaces his arm. We're calling it a Shinobi prosthetic.
Shinobi prosthetic.
Yes,
I like it.
And so it actually contains that device that you saw on the video was actually the wound-up wire of the grappling hook. Yeah. And then he also has a bunch of different tools that he uses with different uses, some of which are aggressive. You can hit guys with that trick axe we saw, and there's other ones that can blind enemies and things like that. So
this is all obviously in-engine action. Looks incredible, fast-paced, really beautiful. So we can't wait to learn more about it. And any details on 2019? We'll get to play it.
Yeah, early 2019.
Wow. All right. Well,
we're really excited.
From, I know we can't wait to see what else is cooking in the labs of From. You guys are an incredible developer. Thank you. Miyazaki and the team. We're really, huge fans. So hopefully we will get more news soon on what's next from.
Absolutely.
But awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for visiting us. We'll hear more about the game soon. And we've got much more coming up here on YouTube Live at E3. We've already heard about tons of amazing games today. But in reality, we're getting started with a lot more because we're leading up to the PlayStation press conference. Ninja will be joining us live for a little Fortnite. Nolan North and Troy Baker will be here. And then later, Sony's press conference. Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima, he will be here live after the press conference. The Last of Us 2, we're going to get to see new stuff on that. We're going to see Ghost of Tsushima from Sucker Punch and Marvel's Spider-Man and probably a whole bunch more. The PlayStation Showcase tonight is not something you're going to want to miss. But my next guest here is from a title that started as a hit book, became a film, and is now about to be re-unleashed onto the world as an epic zombie survival action game. I'm talking about World War Z that we announced back at the Game Awards as well. And joining me now is the CEO of Saber Interactive, Matthew Karch. Matthew, great to see you, man.
Good to see you.
First of all, thanks for the look at Game Awards, teasing World War Z. We haven't seen much since, so now it's E3's time to really reveal everything. What are we going to see?
Well, we're revealing something.
Okay, well, it's better than nothing, right?
We can't reveal everything at once, right?
That's true. All right, so tell us, I think everyone saw the trailer and said, hey, you know, zombie games, zombies are the rage, but World War Z, we've always wanted a great World War Z video game. You guys are doing this independently, Saber. I mean, that's what I love, is that you guys are building this. Why did you want to make this game?
You know, I love the film, I love the book. You know, some people have been lukewarm because there's a difference between the film and the book, but I love both of them.
Yeah.
And when we had the opportunity to grab the license, there was a period when licenses were kind of out of vogue, you know, and so it was, we had an opportunity to go in there and speak with Paramount, and when we got the license, it was too good of an opportunity to pass up on. So we wanted to do something which kind of combined elements of both the book and the film, that had the kind of some of the storytelling elements of the book, and that had the crazy kind of zombie swarm stuff of the movie.
Wow. So tell us about the gameplay that we're seeing here. Obviously, fast-paced action, lots of zombies. Tell us what is the experience when you're playing the game?
So the game is primarily a four-person co-op experience. There will also be what we're calling PvPvE, where you get to play against two teams playing against each other with zombies in the middle. But the core experience is basically players who are ganging up together to fight swarms of zombies, which can range up to 1,000 on a scene at a time, climbing over each other. If you've seen the film, it's kind of similar in vibe to that.
No, that's it. Even in the trailer, it's like those massive crowds, the sort of crowd technology or simulation technology. I'm sure it's a big focus for you guys.
Yeah, we actually have officially christened our engine the Swarm Engine.
Okay.
Because what we're doing, I've never seen done in a game. You're not seeing it in this footage now. I hopefully you see it a little later on in this footage here.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to look at it before I came on.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so the game is just fast and it's frantic and it's co-op and it's a little bit different than the battle royale stuff that everyone seems to be doing these days. So we're kind of hopeful that when it comes out, we'll be all the rage too.
No, I said that's the thing, is it's a fast, fun game, and even for Saber, for you guys to publish this yourself. Tell us about that decision, because it's definitely a big step for the studio.
Yeah, you know what, we first did it with NBA Playgrounds, which is a very, very different experience, obviously, but we like that. We like keeping control of our own destiny. And we've been doing this now for 17 years. We've done tons of games for other people. We did Halo Master Chief Collection. We're doing Quake Champions. You and I met at the War Gaming Party a few years ago with Tim Willits.
I remember that.
Which is a great game, but it's nice to be able to do this stuff on our own and to control our own destiny, and that's really what we're doing with this game. It's fun, you know. As long as
lots of crowds there. We got to them.
So yeah, you can see them all coming in. So good game, fun, fast-paced. We control our own destiny. That's what it's about.
What's sort of the release pattern for this one? Can we expect it?
It's going to come out next year. We're fairly close to being done with it, but we're going to take our time and make sure that we get it just right, because you know you don't get too many bites of the apple in this business, so we want to make sure that it's everything it needs to be.
Yeah, no, it looks great, and it'll come to consoles, PC. What can we expect?
It'll be on all current generation consoles. It'll be on PC, and we're talking about a few other platforms eventually as well.
All right, well, very cool. World War Z, as you said, licenses sometimes get a bad rap, but this is one that is perfectly suited for a video game, and it seems like you guys are doing something really interesting with it.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great E3.
Thank you.
All right, well, with that, we're wrapped up with Hour 3, so we've got a lot of viewers coming in because we're getting ready for Hour 4 of YouTube Live at E3. Thanks so much for being with us on Day 2 of YouTube Live at E3 as we take in all the biggest news from the show, break it down, and then add it back with some fresh insights from our amazing guests. Now, coming up This hour, we have Ninja playing Fortnite, a look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and a visit from video game voice acting legends Nolan North and Troy Baker. No, they're not here to announce a new Uncharted. They've got a new channel called Retro Replay on YouTube, and we're so excited to hear from those guys as well. And why don't we bring the first of those amazing guests in right now, a genuine gaming superstar. He's going to be coming up in just a minute, one of the biggest streamers in the world. We're so excited that Ninja is going to be here right after this. See you in a second. Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube Live at E3, and let's give a huge welcome to the one and only Ninja. We finally broke you away from streaming to come out to E3.
It's hard, man. It's hard.
You've had such an amazing year, and it's been so fun even talking about this, because whenever